Good morning. Very snowy out here today. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I just rode the four-wheeler up here. And to my surprise, this is the chair I hunt in. Right in front of it, there's a bunch of tracks that lead up. I don't know if you can see that, but we're going to show you what kind of tracks they are. See, they come down here. That's a bear print. That's a bear paw. There's another one. And there's a whole bunch that are in that corn pile. So he's been down here eating that corn pile. He is not hibernated up yet. He's still around. Now, there's not one, but there's 3 sets of tracks. So, my head is on a swivel today. I had tilted my chair down so because it snowed its butt off yesterday. When I left out of here, there was just a little bit of snow. Last night it snowed between 4 and 6. We got a couple inches up here. It's probably 4 inches deep. But yeah, I got off my four-wheeler. As I was coming up the trail, I seen the bear tracks in there. That was a big one. But the corn pile is right there by the little log that leans down. It's just on the other side of that. Well, this track goes down to it, and there's 2 more that come up and go past and go up the hill, and then there's 2 that come down right by it. There's a big bunch of trees down there. Comes back down and goes up that side of the hill. So I'm hoping, because the ones that go up the hill got snowed on. The ones that come down the hill are pretty fresh. So I'm hoping that they went onto that hill over there, and they'll come back this morning and I might get a shot off on one. This one here that I'm standing by just came down, and it's a young bear. This one's young. His paw is about the size of my hand. So, I mean, it's right here. That's my hand next to it. So, he's not big. The one that's down there, that thing's massive. That thing's huge. So, maybe, maybe not. Might get a shot off on a bear today. They're coming over here, and they're eating on the corn pile, which is a good thing. So, I'm up here for the day. I was going to do a little bit of morning hunt till about 9:30, and then I got to work on that cabin. I got to start. I'm going to cut around where I got to do the moss chinking. I'll put the moss chinking in, and then I'm going to cut the rest of all that foam away. Spend an hour or so on that. And then if I've got time, I can dig out. Oh, I was going to take a couple of these logs right here. Right by my chair. This one. Those 2 basically. Because this is the bigger of the 2. I want that one. And I'm going to take them inside the cabin and cut them up for boards. Because they're short. And I can do it real quick inside the cabin. Without cutting through the floorboards. Yay. And I'm going to make up the window sash for the big window, so I can measure both of them out, go down and cut the plexiglass to fit in these things. I'll probably go ahead and cut an extra board, start taking 1 or 2 extra boards, start taking strips of them. So yeah. So there's a few deer track up here, but most of this is bear. So the bears know that corn is there. They were eating on it because it snowed. There's not a lot of food source for them. The trail is down there. My four-wheeler's sitting over there. But yeah, the deer normally come down and come up to it. The bears come down off the hill over here and come across and go to it. That's what the big bear came from, way down there. and walked up this trail and then came up and ate some corn. So I've got a bunch of bears around here. Hopefully I can get a shot off on one of them, take one of them today. And I've got some stuff I brought up today. So I got the rifle on my back. I'm going to go up. There's no bear tracks going up to the cabin. They're coming down right here because they know where the corn pile is. So it goes up through all these bushes and goes up on top on that top road. So they've been up there. They probably ate them deer guts that I left the other day for the buck. So today I may get a buck, a doe, because of the bows up in the cabin. A buck, a doe, maybe a bear. But I'm up here on the four-wheeler. If I get a bear, that's what I got to haul him down on. He'll be pretty good size. But I used a rope to tie off all this stuff on the back because I forgot my my milk crate up here. I could have just stuck it in the milk crate and be done with it. But I've got more rope and stuff up here, so if I get a bear, I can tie him on. It'll just be a mile an hour or maybe 2 to get down out of here. So I'm going to go put this stuff in the cabin and knock off all the rest of the snow off my chair and get ready to do some hunting because they move early in the morning. Those bear tracks were made this morning sometime, going down. Now they went down to the corn pile and then went down across. So they will probably be back up sometime early, and the sun is just coming up. So it doesn't do it justice. It's still pretty dark out here. So anyways, let me go get this in the cabin and we're going to do some hunting. Maybe I'll get a bear. That would be awesome. So anyways, y'all stay cool and see ya.